Hello everyone, it's your Guy S at the South End Guy. I'm Adam. A bit of a different theme today. I've come up to Trafalgar Square for the Save Our Rights Unite for Freedom. And what this is all about is this is a bit different from the BLM or the anti-BLM protests I've come up here for, because it's about all this rubbish surrounding the restriction of our freedoms regarding Corona. Now, as I understand it, the people that are up here today are not your sort of regular protesters. They're, from what it says on the actual site, is we will have professors, doctors, nurses, people from the medical profession who's not buying this, and I don't. There's a lot of other people that are asking questions. Now, I may not have a medical background, but I am inquisitive. I do ask questions, and there's a lot of other people that's been doing the same. So yeah, I'm going to switch off a minute. I'm also going to be going live as well, although obviously this is going to be recorded on my YouTube channel, but I'm also going live on Facebook soon. And yeah, so hopefully we'll get a bit of both. So without further ado, I'm just going to shut off for a second so I can settle that up, and I'll be straight back with you. Right, yeah, here we are. I am at Trafalgar Square. I haven't quite got the banners who's saying what at the moment, but I'm about to get that. Now, this will be going up on my YouTube channel as well, so I'm recording for that, so we are live and actually recording that as well. So this is what I'm talking about. Look, I mean, you know, there's so many people asking questions about this, and the people that are here today, that, as I understand, are speaking. I don't quite agree with that, but because I think it's been lent. However,
we have now moving towards a society based on lies, and George Orwell warned us.
What I understand is that there are medical professionals that are talking.
In a society based on lies,
I don't think you can hear any of this, but
the truth is a revolutionary act.
What I'm actually going to do is, because I'm blessed with this camera, I can actually put it into a extension.
Now is also, therefore, a revolutionary act. Tell your friends, en masse now, do not submit. Do not submit. Do not submit. Do not submit.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Now, it's amazing how they're getting away with it. But look, they do things, tricks, step by step. A few months ago, they said, oh, black people are more likely to get it. So you look around, my God, there's a black person. Oh. So it's contagion fear labelled black by black people. That's what they're giving us. And of course, the reasons for this are lack of vitamin D. Now, white people who stay indoors and go pale, they're also short of vitamin D. So why didn't they give us vitamin D tablets instead of masks? Right, so they're using contagion fear to divide us. Now, this happened in Germany. Hitler used contagion fear to lock up, well, you know what he did. It was contagion fear of Jews, and that way we are what we have now. Hitler got into power, though, using the trade unions. That is what's happening here now. The trade unions have complied with this monstrous lockdown and Nazification. The trade unions have to wake up. They're like Esau in the Bible. He sold his birthright for a mess of pottage. And the trade unions are saying, oh, 80%, that's okay, we'll do that, and then we'll get our jobs back. There's no jobs coming back. They've been handed over to the mega corporations, and they'll pay you Amazon zero contract hours wages. We say no. The COVID rules are not to control COVID, they are to control you. Now, what we've got to do, we've got a petition around to you to sign that say if the government can't prove there's a virus, then they've got to give up all their measures. So far they failed, we've got to September the 5th. But nevertheless, although there's no virus they found, the Imperial College, Oxford University and so forth claim they've got a virus and a vaccine ready. We know it's a lie. But what do they say? This is what they say. Their claims are bananas. And now we have a banana. What they say is, yeah, we're going to finish. Okay. What they say is they've seen a bit of DNA on a dish, and therefore that looks similar to a virus, so it could turn into the virus. It's like an Agatha Christie novel. We want evidence, was there a man in the room? And I look around, there's no shoes or nothing. And I see some bananas. And then I say, yes, the bananas are 60% the same DNA as humans, therefore there was a man in the room. It's a pack of lies. I am speaking later again in Parliament Square, by the way. Okay, and there's a few other people wanting to say, but I just want to end with the issue of psychological operation. They haven't publicised this, a whole behaviour insight team in Matthew Parker Street, SW1 near Parliament. That is for psychological control of you. It's like telling ants to socially distance. It's crazy. So we say, bin the behavioural insight team, or put shortly, bin the bit, bin the bit, bin the bit, bin the bit, bin the bit. And lastly, almost, hands up those people who have or will sign a letter to their MP telling him to stop the lockdown or go from office. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, and if they don't go, we will drive them out.
Just to remind you, if your MP lies, so if you write and ask them a question and they lie while they're in office, it can carry lifetime in prison.
Yes. Jail them, jail them, jail them, jail the liars, jail the liars, jail the liars, jail the liars, jail the liars. Okay, we're almost there. So in the next few months or weeks or days, we've got to do two things. One, every locality must build a movement against the new normal. Build your own committees against the new normal. And we here will have a standing committee against the new normal, open to anybody who will fight the new normal, irrespective of their political background. Fight the new normal together. And I suggest we end with a chant, no more lockdowns, save lives. 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 Thank you!
Here's Corbett, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear a massive round of applause. Piers, you forgot your bananas. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to point to the fact that at the front here, we have some of our disabled people, our vulnerable. These are the people we need to protect from the tyrannical government. Let's hear a round of applause. For our disabled. Now all you guys out there, you've seen the wrinklies, you've seen the middle-aged woman. Now you're going to hear Lalani, page 3 model. She's just going to do a one line while she supports us. Come on, the beautiful Lalani. You might have seen her on the Real Housewives of Cheshire.
Hi there, thank you. I didn't prepare anything. Kate just asked me to come up here, and I've been following her since the start of all of this. So I just want to say I totally support whistleblowers speaking out. I support the doctors speaking out. I support the scientists speaking out. And I'm here to say no mandatory mask and no mandatory vaccine. And we support the beautiful. We support even our celebrities. Love them or hate them. We need them. Let's hear it for the Lani. Now, ladies and gentlemen, children, truth seekers, health seekers, sovereign bodies, we have a very good whistleblower here, Dr. Kevin Corbett. He's a nurse. I'm not even going to read out his credentials, they're that long. He has also whistleblown on the Metropolitan Police and the Military Council.
So I don't know if I'm getting closer. I wish I'd got down here earlier. Oh, that's well unfair. I've just spent about 20 minutes trying to pay for parking because in Westminster, the greedy fuckers, and they like to charge motorcyclists to park as well. And these buggers are just here, so fair play to them. I'm trying to think of this. Yes, I don't know if I'm going to get any closer. I'm going to give it a go.
A health scientist with 40 years experience. After the war, he initiated orders to save people. Not anymore. Technically, I've got one. Our government has commanded the new NHS to spread fear and viral hysteria. Contagion fear, designed to control you and all healthcare professionals, doctors, nurses, paramedics, and therapists. We now are under COVID dictatorship. There is no public scrutiny and oversight of hospitals, no coroner's juries, no autopsies. We have school kids and supermarket shoppers in fake nappies. And in London, our head of the police, common purpose leader, Cresta Dick, she says that you should vaccinate me when I don't wear a mask. We have unnecessary isolation of patients. We have presumptive medical diagnosis, inflating the statistics. Friends and relatives dying without loved ones of spiritual, religious support. I
Basically, it's to do with
family and priests were banned from the nursing home. And I bet all of you have had experiences like that. Yes. Viral tyranny. Draconian legislation, the Coronavirus Act. Testing, isolation.
I don't know where this video's going because obviously I've had to go up from a height.
What do you think of that?
I'm also live on Facebook at the moment, but you think being in the middle of London I might get a decent signal, which I have, but it just keeps cutting me out. Far be it for me to suggest anything.
Scrap it and bring back common sense. We must write to MPs and demand they scrap the Coronavirus Act, or we're going to scrap them. Now, all trained healthcare professionals, and there's a lot here, we are regulated by 3 bodies: the General Medical Council, the Nursing Council, and the Health Professions Council. Our government's corrupted them completely. Kate's the best nurse I know. Give her a round of applause. Dr. Adil, brilliant surgeon. Best surgeon I know. Both of them suspended. What do you think of that? I got a letter the other day from the Nursing Council. Dr. Adil.
Okay, don't just let everyone know that
Kate and Dr. Dill, both suspended by the regulator.
because despite being in the middle of London,
Amazing!
poor wireless connection.
I got a letter from my nursing council, and do you know what it said? It said, we're going to build a new normal.
This is what we are fighting for. The next generation. No vaccine. No transhumanism. Give it a shot for this wonderful child. Born during this unlawful lockdown.
Last week, the Queen's Nursing Institute said that the blanket do not resuscitate orders. They're being applied to people without their consent, and no families have been informed. This is unethical and immoral and should never happen. We need to arrest the politicians and bureaucrats who've done this. Euthanasia, we know that. But tell me, what is it called when a government kills its own people? We need to take back control from the government, the corrupt scientists, and the corrupt regulators, the nurses, doctors, therapists, paramedics. COVID is a cobbled together disease. We're being told in hospitals and general practice by the government what we should be doing. Government should never control health professionals. Health professionals should be controlled by you, the patient. When the government controls the doctors and nurses and professionals, it's like Nazi Germany. It is immoral and it's illegal. We become directed by the government and the crony regulators like the General Medical Council and the Nursing Council. We need to take back control. You all know that the tests are rubbish. You've all seen the videos by Dr. Coleman, Dr. Kaufman, Dr. Dolores Cahill, Professor Cahill, who's here. Give her a big round of applause. You also know that the so-called virus SARS-CoV-2 has never been purified. It's made up the disease COVID-19, never been proven with the full set of Koch postulates. Parts of our own human cells can look and move like viruses between cells. And that's what these tests are testing for. They're testing your own body. Then they're telling you you're ill. That's why Piers and I and Dr. Andrew Kaufman, we wrote a letter to Boris and a petition. We want proof of the virus and that it causes COVID. Nearly 3,000 signatures already. If you haven't signed, sign now. Did you know that the WHO told our government not to isolate the virus? I have emails from Professor Zambon at Imperial College London. She's the boss for COVID testing. The WHO, do you think it's a good place? The WHO is a good buddy. There is no precedent for our government being told by the WHO how to run the NHS. It's globalist. It tells our kids in school now to wear masks. The WHO is telling us what to do. We need to take back our sovereignty. We need to take control. We must not lose control of our own bodies. Now, COVID is a made-up disease. A temperature, a cough. Who hasn't had that? Got a temperature, you must have COVID. got a cough, you must have COVID. Got hit by a truck. And that's what the coroner said. The codes of professional conduct say we must not harm patients. That's all being put in the bin by the government. We've got to have new regulators. We want you to join with us, health people, to make public pressure to get rid of the GMC, the LMC, the HPC.
Yeah! We are going to start a new nursing board! Dr. Kevin Corbett and myself! We are nurses! We are nurses of the people, for the people! We will not do harm!
Right, I've only got a few more things to say and then I'll get off. Now, we want you to join together, like Ken said, with the health professionals and push for take back control. We want a genocide trial of those responsible for the DNR orders. A genocide trial. We want an international panel of experts critical of COVID to interrogate the virus. We want new regulators, new nursing council, new medical council, new health professionals. And no one should die without their family or loved ones present. Everybody in the hospital should have their spiritual and religious support by the bed, not on an iPad. No more DNR. No more DNR. No more DNR. No more DNR.
That's do not resuscitate! They're telling people they can't be resuscitated! No more DNRs!
DNR. No more DNR. No more DNR. We want full public scrutiny of hospitals. We want you to be able to walk into your hospital. You pay for it. You own it. You move in. You just take control. We want coroner's juries. Coroner's juries. No blanket masks. No blanket masks. And no blanket social distancing. And we want proper medical diagnosis and scientific. Not just you've got COVID because you've got a bloody cough. And finally, we want to stop all the national adverts, the fear adverts. And we want to stop track and trace and vaccination. And we want to take back control. Take back control.
Dr. Kevin Corbett, folks! Dr. Kevin Corbett! Here is the Kevin Corbett! We want Kevin Corbett to be the head of the new nursing governing body! Yes! We want Dr. Kevin Corbett to be in the new government! Who wants that?
Thanks very much, and let's go.
We're going to give you a bit of live relief now. For all of you that watch the telly, the Idiot's Lantern, we have a fantastic guest here. You might remember Chico from Chico
Oh my
Time.
days.
Who remembers him?
It's Chico time.
To hear him sing.
It's actually Chico time.
Let's all hear you say Chico Time.
This will be up tomorrow, hopefully, on my channel. South England.
Wow, what time is that?
South England.
No, it's wake up time. It's freedom time.
I'm actually normally doing paranormal
Let me just tell you this, ladies and gentlemen.
investigations.
First of all, put your hands together for all the spiritual warriors that come out
Wow.
here today.
That's it, I made up now.
To break you all. Just like you, I didn't sleep all night. You know what? Those who sleep don't know. And those that know We are going to be the spark.
I think so, yeah. It's just beyond the fountain.
We are going to be the spark that fuels the fire. For people to go higher, to open their eyes and won't compromise, because they must realize we have been told too many
I
lies.
can see a whole lot of fountain.
I turned round to the one most up above and I said, please inspire in my heart. Let me be an instrument of change. Let me inspire. Let me be a voice of truth. And I said, inspire in my heart. Wherever it came, and this is what happened. I finished it at 8 o'clock in the morning. To all the misfits who once told a lie, and to all the warriors who once seen this crime, and to all their work for free without a dime, and to all the infants
This is not the cheap car of the cool.
I know those fighting for your right. I know those who won't give up the fight. Spiritual hearts showing you the light. I know those who show you the devil's fight. Exposing politicians and all their lies. Treating you what's been hidden in the dark. Satanic rituals, I can hear the cries of the voiceless children sodomized. Refracted veins and panderized. What's it gonna make to see us to realize? Cannon fodder squash like flies. New world order is our demise. To them with vermin despise. Was waiting for us to be hospitalized. There went the Georgia Stone to be finalized. And their agenda is to normalize pedophilia and the rogue are real crimes. Are you with me? I said pedophilia is a real crime. And bring it down. And you're fighting with me over a month when TB, flu, pneumonia killed 3 times. More than COVID, death we've had suicide. Creating depression, anxiety, and panic attacks. But you burn love and your box set. Stop you hearing the cries. War, domestic abuse is on the rise. Killing small business to the middle class. Before cutting off family ties. What the innocent are victimized. And trapping children rich alive.
Apologies for the camera moving about. I try to go between tripods and stuff, so but yeah, unbelievable. Chico's here.
Fly. Homosexuality is time to rise. I say no to get, I want acquiesce. We want freedom. Freedom. I say no to get, I want acquiesce. That's freedom. I say no to get, I want acquiesce. Freedom. I say no to get, I want acquiesce. Shall I carry on? Shall I carry on? When ask yourself why would doctors risk it all? Empty wards, falsified deaths as the nurses expose it all. Ostracized and brutalized, loved ones can't even have a funeral. It's alright. We're getting that. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Guess what? All lives matter. We are one. Let me just say. I'm David M. I'm a diplomat working with Semi-Arte.
If you all want to move, we're trying to get a screening over here because we've got Dr. Bernard Coleman, Dr. Sherry Tenpenny. So we need to get a screening over here. So please, folks, if you see them trying to move in front of you, please stay through. If you want to see an old man in a chair, don't you?
Well, hey, we're going to choose the side. We're going to choose the side of truth. We're going to choose the side of love. Because one love, one heart. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. I said, sing it. One love, one heart, one heart. Get together and feel alright. You know what? Because you can pull the people sometime, but you can't belong to people all the time. So when you see the light, stand up. So, get up, stand up. Sing it. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Yeah, one more. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. One more. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Right, I'm going to go for a quick walk, see if I can go a bit closer and see if we can get a better view of the stage and see what's going on there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got much more to say, but let me just say this. You are freaking awesome! Tell everybody, you know why? Because you are the smartest thing, and now we're going to do that. Say goodbye.
I think I've got better volume up there.
I've got to say, this is a lot more peaceful than the anti-BLM and the BLM protests. But I think we've all got one message here, which is we're not being taken for mugs.
That's the Rosses. That's the Rosses.
That's what I'm thinking, because that's why I'm putting this up on my channel. That I'll get the kind of I'll get the kind of interest that MSM will get. I was up here for the anti-BLM as well, because I knew how the media would play that one.
All right.
So I was trying to get to talk to like the ex-service guys, you know, rather than the idiots that were there, you know. And it was really interesting. You couldn't not contrast people more. And there was photos that come up that you weren't seeing on MSN, like you had because the ex-service were looking at protecting monuments and all that.
Yeah.
And there was a picture of one. There was the Red Berets. I can't remember I'm not sure they're the Marines.
What's that?
The Red Berets.
Yeah, that's in Paris.
That's Paris. That's it. Marines, the other one. Yeah, they were. There was a picture of them standing around one monument. Black guys, three for them, chatting and fun and all sorts. But you don't see that sort of thing. I just want to push these soddy narratives all the time.
Yeah.
I think we're done with it.
The media will actually distort things. So you read the Daily Mail and it will distort things for their own bloody interests and the interests of that government. Since they're all in the bloody handshake club.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what the bloody Tories are about.
Well, they all are. It's not everything that's in Parliament is just they're all up for it now. I'm a bit like that with Boris because I know he's a libertarian, but I think he's being led on. by the people that's causing this. I think that's why we were relating to lockdown. It was soft in a lot of other countries. I think he was trying to keep it.
I will do not harm or injustice to my patients.
Right, Boris is in with 96 majority. He still feels like the left-hand
Anybody, then not to do so. Now will I suggest such a course of action. So, first do no harm. First do no harm. So that is,
the Gates Foundation.
Wow, man, it's a
at
mess.
the end,
You start digging and it's like how far
I
this
have
rabbit's
fellow
in the garden.
and professionals. In the end, I would like to quote Martin Luther King said,
We should be angry.
in the end, we will remember not the
I think
words
this
of
is
the enemies,
The way that the police
the silence of the friends.
were told not to
That's why you need to come
those
here.
Marxists rioting.
And
The
at the end, we all live with hope and freedom,
And then
for prosperity and
far right
justice,
people at the
and for
Marxists
love and affection with each other, regardless of any color, race, religion,
now the cops say, oh, what's going on down right? We've got to remainers.
I am a strong believer of equality and justice. I have never ridiculed anybody.
And the cop said, just
I have never ridiculed anybody
that's a far
on the basis of the
right.
religion,
I went,
color, race, individuality, or any other discrimination at all. I learned peace. I learned peace and prosperity, openness and opportunity. And I learned love and affection from my mother. And I learned justice and equality from my father. So my dear fellow citizens of the world and United Kingdom, I'm very proud of you. You have all made this day, and will make it
We all know, we've all
and you
been
all are
looking
part of it. We're going to be winners.
It's searching for soulmates, that's what we're doing.
At the
We've
end,
got our own daughter.
I will.
Thanks to the blood
At the end,
system.
I will say the last quote by Confucius. He said,
But that was
our
nothing. That
greatest
come
glory
from,
is not
tell you that stems
in
from
never
there.
falling,
Yeah.
but in
Because
rising
do you
every
remember?
time we
Well, it's
fall.
a twofold actually. Because then when he wanted everyone to go to university,
Ladies and
what
gentlemen, a great big round
happens
of
to be that
applause
the unions?
for a doctor.
Really, left ideology. So imagine you're sending many more kids in that are going to be doctors. And then what's the next thing he does? Charges. He's still at university, then charges the students.
Now we're going to hear
We've
from,
now got a shortfall of
there's
essential
another
skills.
corrupt part.
So where did he get
We
them
have
from?
dentists who tell us that we need fluoride.
Can't make, well, you
Fluoride
can
is neurotoxic.
thing is, you know,
It breaks
you
your
can see why the
teeth.
left want to
If
reduce
you're
the
using
ozone
fluoride
as well. They know they're coming
toothpaste,
from
it's
this
destroying your
education.
teeth,
Academia,
your brain,
right,
your
from
bone,
You
every
don't get
organ
any
in
more
your
worse than
body.
what each of
When
the
you
guys
mix
probably do
fluoride
with
with BPA
Funded by the
plastic,
Chinese, funded
it
by Bill Gates.
expresses
Neil Ferguson is the
138 genes.
centre of Blair's
It's gonna kill you.
That's right, yeah,
It was
remember that.
used by the Nazis
Millions
to
could
suck
die and
up
all
the
this.
people.
None of it was
And
going
you
on.
know what else? We've got a
When I
holistic
started digging around with
dentist
this,
here
like,
because he knows
I quite
in
like
a
Chris
Harvard
Whitty,
study,
but
it
it's
showed
Imperial
that
College.
fluoride
Every state
decreases
of
your
Pfizer,
IQ.
virtually every
That's what they
state of
want.
Pfizer is Imperial
They
College.
want us
What
stupid
did Imperial
and
College
dead.
get back in
So let's have a big
1718?
round of applause for
nothing
our
had done
real
since that.
dentist, Zach Parks.
You're so right, it does lower our IQ. It's lowered mine. £4 for that.
That one.
You, each and every one of you are the new hope. You are the new hope.
Yeah, I
You
started
give us
kicking going,
hope.
oh dear.
You give us freedom. All of you.
Alright, am I doing? Alright, I want to
Here
leave.
next week.
Quite possibly.
Apparently it's going to anti-BBC one, defund the BBC. So
Alright, well you heard that ladies and gentlemen, next week it's a BBC defunding, so I think there'll be a few people down for that, me included. Pardon?
This camera's fantastic, let me show you. I'm looking at yours there.
What's that? Oh, this is an old 3+ black.
This is a fantastic camera, see this? Sony.
Oh, yeah.
whoa.
Look at that.
All the top bloggers on the internet use that.
Right, okay.
Golden Bankrupt uses that.
Yeah.
And you can put a microphone on it as well.
Yeah.
but you've got to control the microphone from the outside. You can't control it from the camera.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little external one
Just
I bought.
4K, isn't it?
Right.
380 quid.
Really?
That's
That's literally 10 times more than this cost.
Yeah, but it's a fantastic camera.
Yeah. When I get work again,
That's
I
a
might
good one. That costs 900 quid.
Yeah.
That's a Sony. But they're good.
I'll tell you what, that was second hand out of the cash converters, £40. And
That's
it's
still
fantastic.
great.
Yeah.
You know what? I couldn't be bothered listening to all that. I want to go around and talk to the people, really.
Yeah, that's what
That bloody helicopter,
But you can copy that. See that?
yeah,
You can copy it off the YouTube.
yeah.
Do you want a bit of that? It's the people I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sort of open to try. I've spoken to a couple of people here. I wanted to try and get some medical people from medical profession.
That's why you're all right with that. With that, they don't like talking to you. That's why I've use that. Not only going to go around talking to people, I'll use that one.
Apparently, Bill Gates is a medical person. Have you heard?
That's news to me.
Yeah, I think she is.
He got his doctorate in the
I'll
post.
see you anyway.
Boris is taking advice from him. He must be a professor.
Right, I'm going to knock this on the head because my battery's about to go. So there you go.
Alerts you to it. Well done.
Yeah, so that little thing there.
Yeah.
I need to charge this up because I've got some paranormal investigation to do after this.
Where'd you go do that? All over the place,
Well, pretty much Essex at the moment, as far as my petrol tank will take me. But once things get a little bit better, then I'm going to branch out. We're going to come and do a church up here at some point, but the girl that comes out with me, she's got the details of that, so we're looking forward to it. But I've had some really good responses from the places. There's one up in Colchester I went to a few weeks ago. There's one in Basildon. I've been over Radley Castle over by the Thames. And I went to do a crash site, and a B-17 come down on the Thames.
Okay,
Done that one. I didn't intentionally do it. I was actually after a Viking ghost that got reported over on Canvey Island. And I didn't get...
This is local legend to people who live there.
That's it, yeah. I didn't get the Viking on the first one. I got one word that came through. I won't say anything. If you watch my channel, you'll see it. But
We'll look into that. We'll look into that. Yeah, we will.
there was one word that came through that was relevant to what I was looking for, my first investigation. And I thought I might have got the wrong point of Canvey, because I said it is at the point. If you look at Canvey, there's a place called The Point. But I think I might have got the wrong bit of it. So I then went back to a slightly different area. What I've forgotten was there's a big mural there of a crashed B-17. I didn't get the Viking, but I got 2 crew members of the bomber. That was
Getting them by methods of means of what?
I've got
recording.
Yeah, what I've got is I've got dowsing rods and I've got meters and all that as well. But there's an app on here. I think it's £9.
That's one card.
It's I think it's about £8 or £9 off of either iOS or Google Play.
I think they've been having to go at your phone, haven't they?
Yeah, that was two SUVs run it over. But being a Nokia, it still lives. But yeah, I use that app there, and it's like a spirit box where like whatever's trying to talk to you can manipulate the words on your phone to respond to your questions.
How long have you been doing that for?
Started, blimey, about 4 months ago, I think. I started getting the equipment at the start of the year, but then when the DJ work went, I thought, well, probably now's an ideal opportunity to get out and do so, because once my work finishes on Thursday, I'll do 4 days a week for my mobility car. Once Thursday rolls around, I think on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I've got sod all to do. And I thought, well, I'll get out then and do the investigations. So, yeah, right, I'm going to knock this on the head. I really enjoyed that. We'll see you again. Bye-bye. So there you have it. That was pretty much all I could fit onto my camera before the battery started to wane. There was a little bit that which disappeared for some reason, but anyway, hopefully we'll skip that bit next time, and I might get some better feed on the live section, which I tried today to record in conjunction with what I recorded for YouTube. Yeah, so a little bit disappointed that I couldn't speak to any medical people. Next time I do plan to get down much earlier. As you can see, it was really busy. I got down there about midday when the thing was starting, and it didn't help that I spent 20 minutes trying to pay for parking on my bike, because Westminster Council are robbing gits. And yeah, we spend time faffing around with the texts and all that business. But anyway, there we go. So yeah, hope to see you all on the 26th of September. We'll get the message out there and let our voices be heard. See you again. Bye bye.